Even though we combine these topics, 4 topics into one, we really I don't think we got much past client acquisition tools. So we talked about, and we were trying to focus on what kind of processes and systems do we all have in place in order to run our business. We talked about a CRM. There were some in the group who did not know what that was, customer relation management system, where all of your relevant client prospect data resides. There are many of them out there. All you have to do, if you don't have one and you're interested to know more, just go Google CRM. You'll find gobs of them. We talked about having a lead magnet on your website. What is a lead magnet? It is usually some type of educational, informative report that demonstrates your expertise in your area of choice. You give it away for free, but what it does is it helps you to build your database, because in exchange for the free report, the people have to give you their contact information. And then we'd like an example of a CRM. It's the one that I use is Zoho. Did you say what one you use, Matt?
It was Zoho.
Okay. There's another one that I used in the beginning, but there were it's very, very basic, and so for someone who has just started, it's a nice economical choice. It's called Less Annoying CRM. I do not know if they've changed their rates, but at the time that I had it, it was like $10 a month. Simple to use. Then we talked about scheduling tools, which can save you one heck of a lot of time in scheduling appointments with whomever you need to schedule with. The 3 that we mentioned were Schedule Once, which I use, Calendly, which Matt uses, and Acuity. I'm not sure, somebody knew of it, but I'm not sure they were using it.
I know someone who uses it. It was
okay.
I know someone who just moved everything to it and really loves it.
Tons more, but folks, if you are not scheduling your appointments, like if you're doing all of this manually, you could be saving one heck of a lot of time by putting the use of one of these tools in place. Then we were talking about, outreach types of tools. Mailchimp, of course, is one. I use Mailchimp for my own business. If your business is big enough and you can afford it, Constant Contact is a great outreach email system. I use it, we use it at ICF for all of the communications we send to you, and I use it as a SCORE mentor because I am a SCORE mentor and I'm the one responsible for sending out all of their communications. Not only is it a great tool to use, I have never encountered a technical support team that is as helpful as the Constant Contact people are, always. Then we talked about, what kind of a website you were using, what was the platform of the website. We didn't get a lot into that because at that point we were running into time. Many of us are using WordPress as our platform, and one of the reasons we're doing that is not only is it user-friendly, but there are like gobs of plugins that you can use with WordPress to make your business life easier. One of them that I just encountered recently is called My Curator. So let's say you have an article that you want to post, but you want to curate it a little bit and put your own spin on the article. You pull up the article, and with this tool, you punch this little button that says Get It. It pulls the article into your website, the whole article, and the link to the article, and then you can edit that. You're not editing the article, but up at the top, you can write whatever comments you have to write about that article and then post it. We had a little bit of discussion about you're going to do it yourself or you're going to outsource it. The only thing I guess we can say about that is in the beginning when we are somewhat cash poor, we want to have a tendency to do everything ourselves. Please always consider the opportunity cost of doing that. Because when you're plugging away at doing all these social media posts, what are you doing for income producing activities? You'll see that the word SCORE is here. SCORE is a tremendously good resource. I'm putting a plug in. I'm biased because I am one of their small business mentors. But it is a free resource to the small business community that anyone can take advantage of. They offer workshops on a routine basis, mainly through the Wake County Public Library system, and then they offer one-on-one counseling sessions. which are free and confidential. Another of those that do that are the community colleges, both Wake Tech and Durham Tech. They offer ongoing educational workshops about a whole variety of small business related issues. They also offer one-on-one counseling, and there's even more, but the other one that I'm affiliated with that I sometimes do some workshops for is the Women's Business Center that's here in Raleigh. Educational workshops and free counseling and mentoring for as long as you need to address whatever business issues you have. Okay? Is that it, folks?
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, one thing I'll reiterate that Deb said, don't be penny wise and pound foolish. So you do have to weigh that opportunity cost, but also don't be pound foolish. You know, don't think you have to spend $200 a month on your CRM system when you have no clients. If you have a couple of clients and a small list, a spreadsheet or a bunch of 3x5 index cards makes a mighty fine CRM, and then you can grow from there.